I first met Jack after being put into contact with his youth coordinator Chloe, who organised the Believe project.
So this project is called Believe, and recognising that every single young person has got potential. The young person that we're working with together, he has come to me through the youth offending service. He turned up one day, we were outside his house in the car, and he'd been with another worker, and the guy gets passed between all these workers. Somehow the conversation came up about, you should write a rap about your life, and he said nobody would want to hear it.
Well, I'm into my rap because, I've just got a lot to talk about, behind me. My story could, mean something to, all the youths about.
Secretive about his childhood, Jack fell in with the wrong crowd at the age of 10.
I used to hang around with, all the elders. One of my first offences I can think of on the top of my head was arson when I was 12. Just, silly things, setting little fires and criminal damage and stuff like that.
In conjunction with reasons Jack wished to keep to himself, he was moved away from his mum and family.
So I was moved up to Sussex, and that's 300 plus miles away from Cornwall. I'd say 12 or 13.
In our first meeting, we discussed music mostly and offered my skills as a producer to help bring the idea of making a rap song into reality. Jack agreed to start meeting twice a week to complete the project, and our first session, I introduced him to the production hard and software and began to brainstorm lyric ideas.
What did you say this does?
So yeah, you can do all your drum stuff on here as well.
Is that one of them dubstep touchpad things?
Yeah, you can use it for the same thing as and if you go on something like synth, this is where you can get your music stuff and your bass and that.
What is it, soundboard?
Yeah, it's basically where you get your sounds from, so just go through, man.
Can you get gunshots on that?
Nah, but I have got a gunshot somewhere.
Have you?
We could put some in the track if you want.
That's what I want.
Yeah?
Because it sounds pretty sick.
Yeah, man, definitely.
I think we should start getting some bars down.
Yeah.
Football's an industry where it's not something that's talked about. People don't really talk about feelings and emotions.
With so much going on and so much pressure outside it, and depression really did get hold of me, to the point of where I tried to take my own life.
The Football Association of Wales have just confirmed that Gary Speed, the national manager, has died.
Football is a game of extreme highs and lows. For every glorious last-minute winner, there is the sinking feeling for the opposition who have blown the match. That is why it is the beautiful game. But beyond the glamour of the Premier League, football has a problem. While many players may be getting paid big wages, many footballers, past and present, are dealing with serious mental health issues. I've come to the Manadon Sports Hub in Plymouth, where the Argyle Community Trust hosts their Ability Counts football sessions for those dealing with mental health issues and physical disabilities.
You get beat by a plastic mannequin.
Running these sessions is Health and Disability Officer Mickey McCloskey, and his journey to the Trust has been anything but straightforward.
When I was younger in Glasgow anyway, a few wrong choices, a few bad decisions, and you ended up hanging about with people that were maybe doing things that they shouldn't have been, and I got involved in it and started getting into solvent abuse and drinking alcohol, and before we knew it we were sort of addicted to heroin. So we ended up being homeless, ended up suffering mentally from using drugs, and ended up in a lot of institutions, and ended up in rehab, ended up in a lot of young offenders, ended up in a lot of prisons over the years, right? And mental health wasn't very good. So I had a lot of understanding now that what it's like when things aren't going right.
Some friends give a lot to you, and some friends take a lot from you, okay? And eventually you'll have people around you that you can chug along with quite nicely, and they'll be your friends for a long, long time. Unfortunately, with family, they're there, they are your family. You can't turn around and say, actually, I don't really like you very much, and I don't really want to spend a lot of time with you, because they're blood.
Hello, you alright? How you doing?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. Good day.
How'd you go to Dennis this morning? Went swimming tonight.
I wanted to discuss what we spoke about a while ago, and if you still wanted to come and find out about, what happened on Boxing Day.
Boxing Day, December 2011. My family was preparing for relatives to arrive for a yearly event at our house in Ferndown, Dorset. I spoke to my mum and my dad and casted their minds back to that day.
I was 10 years old when I found out about my dad taking his own life. Dad always said to me, he said, you don't need to worry about this because in 20 years' time there'll be a cure. I feel like I've already got it, in the fact that it's always been a part of me.
Hello?
Hello, buddy. This is my best friend, Ryan.
Hiya.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright.
I met someone the other day who is in the latter stages of HD, and it's horrible. Proper horrible. Like, with Dad, I didn't get to see him in that stage, but this guy that we met, he was like this big, huge guy. He's nothing now, and I'd seen photos of him before. And you see that, and it's just like...
A living person in front of you is, like, a bit more powerful than, like, a photo would be, I can imagine.
Oh, yeah, especially when the photo to him looks so different.
It seems like it's, like, a really scary, like, image, particularly for you. I mean, I don't know how you feel.
This whole thing around getting tested, like, I am considering it. I'm Daniel. I'm 25, and I'm facing one of the most difficult decisions in my life. Huntington's disease damages nerve cells in the brain, affecting your physical, cognitive, and mental health. It's fatal. There is no treatment to stop it developing, and no cure.